Welcome. Here we are, literally sitting in a tree or in a bush. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a tree. Gorgeous. So there's a lot of things I don't know in life, that's for sure. But one thing I do know is healing. And healing is success. It's not just something you do to feel better, although feeling better is actually the key. But on top of our mind thoughts, we think, I want the money so that then things can be okay. I want the relationship so things can be okay. But you actually want it because of how it will make you feel, right? Hello, welcome, perfect timing. So we think that we want the relationship, we think we want the money, we think we want the body, all those things because, that's what will make things great. But what we actually want is how it will make us feel. We want the emotional state of being okay, of feeling worthy, of feeling approved of feeling good enough, of being safe. And so often we're chasing all these things outside of us, which, they've got their place for sure. It's not saying like don't go after your goals. Obviously go after your goals. Yes, wonderful. But you have to also know how to work with it and realize that it's an inside job. Okay, now, many of you here who follow me, you've really done a lot of inner work yourself. You sort of know this stuff. So let yourself learn this stuff twice. If I say something that you think you know, I still invite you to just open your heart, because there'll be perspectives that I have on it that will take you deeper, because there's only one truth in the world. And we always need to understand it on a deeper and deeper level. It's always about dropping deeper into self-trust, deeper into trusting in the divine and that things are working out, deeper into faith, deeper into knowing who we really are. And it's not just enough to say, I'm this and that. No. What about your unconscious fears? What about when you set that big goal and then you have a big fear come up and all of a sudden you start backpedaling because you have this fear in your stomach? Or accidents start happening around you and it seems like it's out of your control. Well, it's because of our subconscious mind is so powerful that when we don't feel safe, it will go ballistic to protect us. Even if you have to have an extreme accident, it will literally do that to either to protect you because you're sabotaging, or really also just to stop you from going in a wrong direction. If you're going in a wrong direction, way off path, that seems logical and maybe like a really good direction, or maybe it could be a bad one, but I've seen it happen, like where you think you're going in a great direction, maybe a new job opportunity or something, but it's just not where you're meant to go. You might just have some sort of accident or injury that slows you down, and then you grounds you to home, and then you have to regroup and change the course of your life. You are not broken in any way. Your sabotages, your addictions, your patterns, your problems, your insecurities, they are all here designed to protect you, aligned with your current belief system. Now, are they actually protecting you though? Maybe in some ways, but at the same time, maybe yes, in some ways, because sometimes if you forged forward with the belief system you have and the fears that you have and the deep, dark fears that you want to admit to yourself, that we all have, that we all don't admit to ourselves, and you forge forward anyway, well, things could go wrong. You could create that reality you don't want. So sometimes you have to actually protect yourself to hold yourself back because you think you're ready, you think you want it. Like I did 8-10 years ago with wanting to be online, and I had to actually, because I had to is my calling. So even though I really wasn't ready for it emotionally, because I still had so many visibility fears, and I'm still working through a big one now with the chronic pain that I've been going through the last couple of weeks that I've been talking about, that I've been somatically working through and doing shadow work on, and it's been so painful and tough, guys. Welcome. Hi. Say hi as you come on. Hello. Welcome. Yep. Say hi. So we're talking about how when we make a big goal, sometimes you'll have this other part of you in your subconscious that will come up and just doesn't feel safe. It doesn't matter how positive you tell yourself you are. It doesn't matter the positive affirmations that you say. I mean, yes, they count. But what actually matters is how safe do you feel in your body? How safe is your subconscious? Your unconscious mind, it holds a lot of secrets from you because you've repressed these parts of you. I mean, and a lot of the time when we find it in my healing sessions with my clients, hello, welcome, hi. When you find these unconscious parts of you that have these fears, part of you sort of knew they were there, but you do not know just how much control these fears have over your life. You do not know just how much these unconscious parts of you are manipulating your behavior, up to the accidents and injuries that I just said about before. So you've got to give yourself some grace and understand that it does take some gumption and some effort and skill to work through. And yes, you should be having your own home practice, but really we all need outside help. We all need to be guided through these deep, dark shadow places within ourselves that are very hard to access on our own, especially if you don't have a lot of experience. And although, yes, you can still try on your own for sure. And now, healing isn't some finished end date when you're ultimately healed and then you can get work. No, unfortunately, you're going to find that you have to do the things still while you're healing and while you're scared. And sometimes you won't. Sometimes you will and you'll push through and it might go wrong. But at the same time, anything that goes wrong is just a lesson that you get to learn from. And where does wisdom come from? Experience. And usually experience through bad mistakes and things like that. And you're, oh, I see why I shouldn't do that. Oh, I see what happens when I do that. That's how you learn the laws of the universe, by experiencing their consequences through your actions, through how other people treat you because of your emotional states and your actions, your thoughts, your conversations. It's so important to understand that you really are the center of your own universe, my love. And when you take the time to prioritize your inner work, and especially with my magical methods, like you should see my client testimonials. The things that happen for my clients, they come to me either for business or chronic pain or relationship issues, and then another area of their life just flips open and works out. Like they'll come to me for chronic pain, and then their business success will start booming. They'll start being drowning in orders. They'll get headhunted. Some people, multiple people have gotten like headhunted or accepted for interviews, like interviews on TV or being in movies, things like that. Other people have manifested relationships and pregnancies that they always wanted and leaving toxic relationships that they felt trapped in. Because my work, it deals with whatever is going on with you, whatever problem you need solved. We look at, okay, well, why is this happening in your life? How do we heal this? How do we solve this? How do we create the success? And we do that by going into your emotional state, into your subconscious mind, and learning how to connect with your sub-personalities. And when you connect with your sub-personalities and you literally listen to them and talk with them, and that's like the inner child work, that's character work as I call it, like monster work, things like this, where you go in and you find the monster inside of yourself and you just embrace it and make friends with it. And then you literally start transforming the substance within you that creates chronic pain, that creates your money blocks, that creates your snappy moods and your trauma triggers and your accidents and the things going wrong. And as we free up the soul substance, which is a technical term for it, the soul substance, and we take you from feeling trapped and in fear and guilty and shameful and these things that you don't even know on the surface you're feeling, and these are important things, all of a sudden you have so much more energy for source, for spirit, for God to fill you. And then guess what? You start becoming a creative genius. You start knowing the right moves to make. Things just start working out. Things start coming to you. I see this all the time, every day with my clients. And this is why I'm so passionate about sharing this work, because I've seen what it does in a person's life. If you are looking for that next level thing, if you've been praying for an answer, it doesn't just zap into your body. You have to usually go through a person, work in collaboration with someone, find a way to bring it into reality. It's like, if you ask for a cake, God won't give you a cake. He'll give you the ingredients to make the cake. Okay, now I'm part of the ingredients to make your cake of success. And when we go in and we work on what's important to you, the problems and the things you want to create, you'll be shocked at where we go. The repressed memories, they aren't what you think. They're not like, oh, this thing that happened with my last boyfriend. No. Sure, that may lay on top of it and be part of it, but no, what happened to you was probably either in the womb or somewhere underneath 6 years old. If you know anything about healing, you know this is true. And one thing I know, there's a lot I don't know in life, but I do know healing. I know how to change the human mind, the human psychology, heal the human body. If you have something wrong with you, I can probably help you heal it if you listen to me. And I also help you learn how to listen to yourself. I don't just tell you what to do. I teach you how to trust in yourself, in spirit, in your intuition, on the deepest, most profound, beautiful, pure levels. I'd teach you how to live. I'd teach you how to connect with yourself and communicate compassionately. So if you're vibing with me and you're called to this, I have multiple ways to work with me. My first is to read my Healers ebook for free. Read it, don't just download it at spiritualsuccessjourney.com/healers ebook, or type in Healers ebook and I'll DM it to you. It'll teach you how to learn to love your life, to live your life, how to heal yourself and become better at healing yourself and others. The missing link of forgiveness, self-talk, healing, and prayer scripts. It's a really great book. So get that. My 1-to-1 4-month exponential expansion journey. 16 weeks of deep shadow alchemy, emotional healing, advanced talk therapy combined with somatic body work, online, privately, you and me in Zoom. I'm high touch. I am like your spiritual best friend, and I will help you feel alive, and I'll help you overcome any fatigue or any overexertion that like makes you constantly stressed and anxious. I'll help you find the joy in your business. I'll help you find the joy in your life and your relationships. I will replenish you. I will teach you how to replenish yourself through God, the divine, infinite spirit. Help you connect with your guides if that's something you want to do. You don't even need to know anything about that. All you need is an interest to do better in your life. You know there's more. You've already succeeded. People see you as a superwoman because you are. But at the same time, you know that there's more to go. And that doesn't mean that there's some finish line, which if you think there is and you can't help but feel like you're in a waiting pattern, I can help you with that too. But you know that you still have to show up and figure out what you're doing as you go along. And this work helps you take smart action. This work helps you unlock your brilliance and your genius and your creativity. And I can tell you, 16 weeks with me, some people continue on for years because with every new level you have a new set of problems and fears coming up, and so we just keep transforming them and clearing the sabotage before it happens. And you keep up-leveling into your new identity quicker and quicker, over and over again. But the first 16 weeks, even if that's all you ever do, it will truly change your life forever. Now, it's not for everyone. It's not for you if you just want me to zap you with energy and you sit back and do nothing. Yeah, you're going to have to do your own push-ups. Okay, I'm not going to make you do push-ups. But you're going to have to do your own breathing. You're going to have to do your own inner child work. I'm going to guide you through it. I'm going to show you where to look. I'm going to help you to go deep down and access the places that you cannot access alone because they're too dark. They're too painful. They're too hidden in your unconscious. And when we bring it up into the light and we transform it, you will feel like $1 billion, and you would not even swap that feeling, that new you, for $1 billion. This is a truth, I swear it. Exponential expansion, 16 weeks, 1-to-1 for visionaries, change makers, and multi-dimensional thinkers. Is that you? Are you feeling a little tingle, a little curious? If you are, send me a message. Let's have a no-pressure chat to see how I can serve you, how I can show up for you, how I can be in your corner as your champion to help you get these things you want to do, help you detach from needing them to be happy. But because when you let go what you want, that's how what you want comes to you. It's hard to do emotionally. You need someone to help you. And yes, you can slug it through and do it on your own, I'm sure. But in a way also you can't, to these degrees, to these degrees that I can help you with. You can't do this on your own. Over time, maybe over a lifetime. But the stuff I can help you with, especially if we were to keep going over a year and 2 or 3 years, it would be what most people achieve in 2 or 3 lifetimes. I'm not joking. It's beautiful. And while we heal your business, we'll heal your chronic pain. Or while we heal your anxiety, we'll heal your relationship. While we teach you communication skills, we'll help you feel confident in your body. Whatever your mix of stuff is, we're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to help you see it, if you so desire. DM me for that. Let's have a no-pressure chat. The other one is I've got a free Shadow Work Summit coming up where you get to learn from speakers around the world. Teachers actually get guided through a shadow work emotional healing privately in your own healing haven at home. Set yourself up, type in Shadow Work Summit, or go to spiritualsuccessjourney.com/Shadow Work Summit. And you can sign up for free and you get premium level healings. That's going to be amazing. And then, okay, who's coming to Mexico with me? I've got my Shadow Work Mastermind and my Shadow Work Retreat, which are the same thing. My Shadow Work Mastermind is going to be after the Shadow Work Summit. It's going to be 6 months, you and me. and 10 or 11 people all up. And guess what? It's going to be wild. We're going to go deep into your unconscious, and we're going to build you up into the most strongest, happiest, most brilliant person you've ever been. These aren't just words. Watch my testimonials. You will see. You will hear the enthusiasm, the truth, the relief, the gratitude, the tears in my client's voice, some of them. You will hear the deep knowing that working with me was the best thing that they've ever done. I've got loads of them. You can message me for them, find them on YouTube, find them on my Instagram, my Facebook, even on my TikTok. Some of them, like, just, you can look around or message me for them. You have to see them, because I can speak to you all day long and you don't know me properly yet. But these people in these videos that are talking about me from their heart and soul, thanking me for saving their lives, changing their lives, healing their body, building their business, helping them live and love and trust and have fun and ease and grace and flow and money and abundance and good things. You see that you see how true it is. And this is what I'm here on this earth to do. As I heal myself, I teach you what I know. There's a lot I don't know, but I do know about healing. Shadowwork Summit and Retreat. There's one early bird spot. So all up, for most people, it's £11,000. If you're in the States, you can just go to Google or the Brave browser, which I prefer, and type in £11,000 to USD, and the approximate conversion will come up. Now, this is a high-level experience, 6 months, weekly calls with you and your sisters, where I'll also be teaching you how to connect in the DMs and have intelligent spiritual conversations, how to up-level your communication skills. Become truly compassionate, truly conscious, so you don't just react and like fly off the handle if someone says something. Oh, I can't believe they said that. It's like, of course they said that. People are going to say things. And so you stop caring what other people think, and you become strong and brilliant and creative and prosperous and healthy and just connected with God, the divine, infinite spirit. And after 6 months, we're all going to meet in Mexico, included in the price. And this, honestly, the retreat alone is worth the actual £11,000 investment. Although the first person who signs up gets the early bird £7,777. Now, I don't know when it will go, but I assume it will go soon. So if that's for you, if you're vibing with me, get your spot now. And we will start after the summit once I've got the 10 or 11 people signed up or thereabouts. And if you get your spot now, I'm also going to throw in several of my home study programs that you can dive into right now. Deep tapping, like the Divine Chakra Cleanse. It heals all of your energy centers. It's, I think, a 800 and something pound program, maybe somewhere around there. And it is so worth it. It is dozens of tappings. It is so powerful. There's one in there called Increase Your Energy, that one of my clients, she did repetitively. She did it like, I don't know, 15 times or something. And it cured her chronic fatigue of 5 years. Like, this stuff is real. So that's going to be my gift to you if you sign up as my early bird on the £7,777, plus also the gift of the discount. And everyone else still, if you just get the £11,000 price, that will still be more than worth it. Now, the 11-day retreat in Mexico is going to be on the beach, like, you know, inside, but also on the beach. We're going to have forest nearby, and it's going to be deep somatic shadow work. We're going to have group work. I'm going to teach you how to connect with yourself. We're going to heal the things that need to be healed. This is real and powerful and beautiful. It's going to be amazing. So if this is for you, send me a message. If this has helped you, please share. The way people find me is through sharing. You never know. Just DM it to a sister of yours who, you know, is a change maker, visionary, multidimensional thinker on a path of success, but she knows that she has inner work to do. She's willing to do the work. Send this to her. You just don't know. Maybe there's just something I say in it. Maybe she doesn't ever buy from me. It doesn't matter. And there's something I say that just changes her. She sees it from a different perspective. Or maybe she does end up joining my one-to-one work or my shadow work mastermind and retreat or my summit, and then works with someone on there. You just don't know. It is worth it. And I'm not saying this just for me, although yes, it will help me greatly and I'll appreciate it deeply. It's for you. It's for all of us. Because when we heal ourselves, we heal the world. We're not just here on an island alone. There's no points at it for going alone. Lone wolf syndrome is a trauma response. Allow yourself to be guided and help guide others to content that helps them. And if you think this will help someone you know, share it on your stories, in a DM, far and wide if you want to. If you don't, I honor that too. But if you do, for all of us, it will help. So I'm Kai Clifford, spiritual best friend, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. Let me know if you have any questions. Message me for a no pressure chat. My inbox is open. I may not always reply straight away, but I will reply. And if I don't, send me an emoji or something to bump your message back up to the top, please. And yeah, let me know what questions you have. Let me know your highlights and takeaways. And I'm so excited. I'll be back. Make sure you add me to your favorites. Otherwise, you might not see me again. You just don't know with the social media algorithm. I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and I've even sometimes post on Threads. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today under this lovely tree. Love you guys. Thanks so much for sharing and for watching. Bye.